Hello everyone, I'm Extra Cheesy 87 and this is Let's Play Trails of Cold Steel 3 part 106. In the previous video, we basically were not really almost done with our free day, but we're getting close to the end. We did all of our quests, we've talked to everyone, we have our last two Arcus Bond events to do, and then we can head to the Keep, and then technically our free day, I don't want to keep on saying Bond day, our free day won't end because we still have, the evening section, but we'll be done with the daytime stuff. But first things first, we gotta do Eustace and Gaius. I think we're gonna do Gaius first, then Eustace to cap things off. It's past, present, and future. How's it going, Rain? It was nice talking to you and Elliot the other day. I'm actually going in your direction at the moment, and I'm needed in the capital. Like, for who? Guys, what do you do? Feeling the wind through the train window and talking to you makes our field study in Nord feel like it was just yesterday. Well, everything's the same. Lemaire showed me just how much you've improved your skills since then. Maybe think of the future, and with the future in mind, I'd like to start training again from the basics. Oh, you're our combat one? Let me know if you know any good places to train. May the wind and the goddess guide your path. I kind of feel like Eustace was going to be the combat, which is why I was going to do it last, but we'll do Gaius. I don't know why, but imagining Gaius with the wind blowing through his hair on a train is so picturesque. Summer Festival's in the capital next weekend. Sounds like Gaius will be able to make it. Can't wait till we're all together again. If there's any place that works for Gaius around here, it's the Keep. He's already headed this way. Might as well see if he can make a stop. Sure. Oh, it even, I think, it mentions the trial in the Keep. Reen decided to call Gaius. Hey, Gaius. Wow, Reen, you called so soon after my message. Almost like you're desperate or something. Shut up. Wait, why? Why wait? I actually know a good spot for you at the branch campus. If you can, why not stop by Leaves? Is this going to be Operation Gaius Unlocks his frickin' S-Craft? And like that, I'm pretty close as it happens. Or I'd like that. I can't read, apparently. How about we meet at the station? Sounds good. The Beetle Gang is almost back together. Marine didn't have to wait long before Gaius arrived. So this is Leaves. That must be the branch campus over there. I've always wanted to come here, but I never thought it'd be like this. Well, either way, it's good to have you here, Gaius. Alright, and Zio... As you can see, he came too. So, where's this training place you spoke of? It's at the campus. Here, I'll show you the way. Reen and Gaius went to the campus to visit Einhall Keep, and asked Professor Smith for permission to use it for training. Only if I get to see a sweet S-Craft, Schwarzer! Reen explained the situation to the professor, who agreed to help out with the training course before Class 7's trial. They decided to try one of the sub-routes based on the older levels. This is what the inside of the keep looks like. The air here is churning with the breath of powerful monsters. I can see why you guys use it for training. Yeah, it's not may be that long, but it's certainly a walk in the park. You on my side though, I think things will be different. With the two of us, this will be a breeze. Let's do this together. I'm Gaius. I like the wind.
Now, let's begin our search.
Hello, this is Gaius speaking. Do you know that I like the wind? You may not have noticed before, but the wind and I are good pals. So says Gaius Warzel.
Wind, protect us!
See? We probably... I mean, I'm a little wary to fight you guys without an advantage. And, well, Gaius, my buddy, still doesn't have an S-Craft, but we can try and get some BP, I suppose. Yeah, they don't have that much HP. My BP, it's very sick. I mean, it is healing. I mean, honestly, I don't really care about winning. I just want to get a couple BP. And you can't delay yourself to get that break without S-crafting, which I don't want to do. You could impede most likely, yeah, or freeze them. Okay. I don't think they know about second break.
Let's go.
Wait, will this count as an unbalance? I can't remember. These don't count as unbalances.
Not in my way. Leave it to me.
Bro, another break?
It's down! An opening! Let's go! It's down! There! This is it!
Don't break me, bro. Don't cast on me either. Alright, good job.
Let's go. Let's go.
I meant to run away.
Back. Keep moving.
I don't know why I thought hitting B there would make me run away. I guess there is the synergy of them both having protective wall and cover, so they shouldn't take that much damage. I'm not gonna cast any spells as you guys, so. But alright, we got CP and we got BP, so we can kind of fly through the rest of it. Now, there are a bunch of things I want to talk about, and for once I actually kind of remember, because really the problem that I run into is that, like, I think of all this stuff to talk about, like, when I'm not recording, and then when we enter these long combat sections, I just completely zone out and then just end up doing, like, kind of boring combat commentary instead, which partially is just because, like, the combat's, like, involved enough that it can be kind of hard to just riff on things, but one of the shorter topics I don't know if I've really talked about this, but like going back to the Aurelia section, and something that I wish the games had done more previously is the way they did that was so well done, like giving us Aurelia and having her be OP as a way to like that's such a such a much more effective way of making the player believe a character is strong. I don't know what to give you. What do you have? You have Tempest? I mean, this is pretty good. And then you also have Tempest? Alright, let's try this. And we'll make adjustments if we need to. But, like, I'm a big advocate for gameplay reinforcing the story. And I vastly prefer the situation. There's our foe. Let's go straight through it. Roger that. Come on, Gaius. There's 3 of them?
Careful.
There was only 1 of them. Now there's 3 of them? This is getting ridiculous. I need a protective wall. Thank you.
You won't escape.
Good dodge.
It's down. An opening. I'm up.
Alright,
Spirit unification. It's my turn.
okay, the crit's a little annoying. Okay, that heals and gives break damage. See, like, it's really hard to, like, just talk about stuff because
Let's go. Raging fire formation.
then this happens. But, like, it's like, so what was I saying? Big advocate for, like, gameplay reinforcing story. So I'd much rather, like, you give me the character and them be, like, just objectively stronger than everyone else in your party as a way to be like, hey, look how strong this character is, than them just do something cool in a cutscene, or even worse, only be told that they're strong. That's not that much damage.
Now! There! It's my turn.
What are you guys weak to? Fire? Mirage? You can be sealed, blind. Okay, blind's pretty good then. Granted, you do cast spells. And seal's good. You don't seal anymore though, right? Oh, this seals now. But your line attack doesn't.
Thunder Fang! It's down! An opening!
You should be able to, well, actually sealing to death won't be that good because of the heals. Or the arts, I should say.
It's my turn.
Maybe muted? Nope. I'm just gonna roll the die. Well, we can't triple hit. It's not worth it. I was gonna say we could roll the dice on the impede from the quartz. But yeah, the like, I've just so much prefer, because even like making the enemy like a strong boss fight isn't necessarily as good, especially in games with like difficulty levels, where most people will just play on like normal and kind of breeze through it anyway.
I won't let you.
But if you just make the character playable and also super strong, then it's just so much harder to deny. Like, you get attached to them and you respect them more than if you're just told they're strong. Like, much of the same way that you can get like Stockholm syndrome into liking characters solely because they're good in combat, i.e. well, not Gaius, like Elliot, for example. Would I like Elliot nearly as much if he wasn't a god in combat in CS 1 and 2? No. Much in the same way, like, the reason I originally liked Oliver was mostly because, like, the main reason I liked Oliver,
I'm up.
at first, was because he was super strong in combat. Okay, we're on a Sacred War here.
Bellow! Sacred roar! Spirit unification! Let's go!
So, like, him being super strong in combat resulted in me just liking him more, just because that's just the way it works.
Arcane.
It's the same reason that, you know, you grow attached to characters in, like, a game like XCOM or Darkest Dungeon. It's not because these random generic characters have any personality or development. You get attached to them because, you know, they got that lucky crit that prevented the party from dying.
Roaring, sweep them away!
And that bro, how you gonna miss?
You won't escape!
Could you guys, like, I don't know. Here's a hot take. Stop
I'm up.
fucking healing. This is like a spicy spot. They've taken literally no damage.
Arcane. It's down! There!
No freezes. Okay, we need protective.
I won't let you!
Okay, we gotta cover. Bro, they're so damn fast.
Let's go!
Yo, Gaius, buddy.
Bellow! Sacred roar!
I need you to take an action. I know. Crazy thought. Okay, you two are going next. I don't think you can break the other one, the one that's not nearly broken, but I can have a dream, can I?
Roar! Healing strike!
Okay, you didn't break, but you fainted. Which is even better
Leave
than
it to me.
breaking. Just do any break damage? A little bit.
Roaring, sweep them away!
How you gonna miss, dude?
Now! An opening!
You missed that dude again.
I won't let you! I'm up!
I mean, this fight kind of sucks. It's just RNG hell.
Get back! Now!
It's like if you don't get the protective covers and shit, and the healing is just like absolutely no universe in which this healing needs to be in the game.
It's my
Oh, you're
turn.
blinded. That's why you keep missing. That makes sense. I believe in the guy's story.
You won't escape! Now! An opening!
I don't know how you countered.
Yeah!
Oh, I guess because you blink countered. You're fine.
Let's go!
Okay, so you can Sacred Roar, which will heal us. Yeah, because I think if we don't heal, then Reen dies.
Bellow! Sacred roar!
Leave it to me.
Sacred Roar low-key kind of pog. Please don't miss. I know you're blinded, but like, what if you didn't miss?
Thunder Fang!
I still think it's absolutely hilarious that they gave Gaius Anger, a CP craft,
I'm up!
and then they're also like, yeah, but he can not actually have an S craft. We might die here. You have to Iron Will.
Form up! Iron Will formation! Sit! It's down! There! I won't let you!
Yeah, we got the cover. I mean, you're just like completely. Oh, we got the protective wall, even better. Like, you're just completely at mercy of like RNG covers.
Crimson Slash! Now! There!
And it's not that bad because the
Leave it to
RNG does favor you for the most part, but. And then you got all this like blind nonsense.
Thunder Fang!
Bro. Like, we could just die right here. If we don't, we didn't protective wave. The rain dies.
Sorry, everyone.
Gaius is slow as shit. We lose, because he can't S-craft, get the heal.
Not good enough.
Yeah, this fight fucking blows ass. We probably should equip anti-blind.
Let's go!
I mean, it's like, I don't know why Gaius has been... Like, Gaius would actually be pretty strong if he had an S-craft. But, like, I don't know why he's so gimped for no reason.
I'm up!
I mean, the only thing I can think of is that, like, his S-craft is going to involve some special ability that he doesn't have plot-wise yet. Which I would say, like... I don't know, fuck that. I mean, I guess you can't really just reuse his old S-Craft, but... Like, when you're already buff, and you can't sat these guys down. No, you can. But it didn't work earlier when we... Like, their speed didn't go down when we S-Craft earlier?
Not a luck! Let's go! Bellow! Sacred Roar! It's my turn!
I mean, you can move out. I guess your speed is super high now.
I won't let you! It's my turn! Sit! I won't let you!
But to be fair, I kind of want Reen to get hit.
Go. Thunder Fang! It's down! An opening! I'm up!
Okay, so you hit you.
Now! There!
Then honestly, you probably just go again. So the lower their speed even more. Hey, what if we healed even more? What a fun idea. Really. You know what I really like in my video games? I like it when the boss fights take forever, because the enemy just keeps on healing. I shouldn't have bellowed there. For Sacred Roar. That's really like it when enemies, instead of actually being challenging combat encounters, they just heal over and over again. I find it quite enticing. Really, just makes me feel good when the enemies just keep healing over and over again instead of having interesting game mechanics.
Not in my watch! You won't escape! It's down! An opening! Let's go!
Okay, we can finally do damage because you're not blinded.
Thunder Fang! It's down! An opening! It's my turn!
Okay. Can you triple hit for the gods? I think you can. I think that's hitting everyone.
Roar! Healing strike!
You are?
Now! There! It's my turn!
And we just got like significantly better luck this time.
It's down! There!
Well, also, and then, I don't know why, I could have sworn their speed didn't go down when the S-Craft earlier. But I guess I just wasn't paying attention.
How? Let's go!
Sir, you're not taking any damage?
Let's go! Raging fire formation!
Like, I really thought you guys would, like, die.
Get back! Now! There!
What if we just, what if we just kept healing? Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah, that'll be fun. Kids will love that.
Arcus activate! It's my turn!
Kids will definitely love that.
It's down! An opening! Yeah! Not in my watch! It's my turn!
I don't get the obsession with healing in the Cold Steel games. And I mean, previous games have had healing in them, but like, never to the extent of the Cold Steel games. And the fights that had healing in the older Trails games are also still universally the shittiest fights in the entire like series.
Healing strike!
Like,
now!
dear God, the fucking Josette fight in the tutorial of Sky 1? Who made that? Who thought that was a good idea? They're like, oh yeah, we made our game so physical doesn't do a goddamn thing. Here, fight this lady when you don't have access to any art spells. She also will infinitely spam tier. Have fun. Bro, how are you not dead? Don't you dare, guys. Don't you fucking dare.
Thunder Fang!
You dared. He dared.
I can't lose.
Please don't lose.
Still not good enough.
Gaius.
It's my turn.
Gaius.
Let's go. Raging fire formation. It's my turn.
Okay, I got a little too lost in the sauce there. But basically, going back to the Aurelia thing, I really liked her being a playable combat member. I think it really... I mean, I know they couldn't do it, like, plot-wise, but, like, in general, I think that is the best way to establish a character is strong. Like, it doesn't have the issues of making them a boss, because if you make them a boss fight, and then the boss fight is easy, then you have the issue of the gameplay not reinforcing the story. It, like, negatively reinforces it. An example of that is Duvalie, who the story keeps promising us Duvalie is strong, yet you keep fighting her and she's a joke. Like, you just keep beating her up and she doesn't get any harder. So there's kind of like, in that case, the gameplay is negatively reinforcing the story. And then when you're just constantly told the character is strong, but like you're never actually shown or given proof, then it just kind of wears thin a little bit. Because, like, for instance, if the Aurelia section had just been, like, her one-shotting the cryptid and then you never actually got to use her in combat, I wouldn't have really enjoyed that as much. Like, I don't know. You just get, like, kind of attached to her, seeing her do the, like, 12k counters. You're like, shit, she's strong. You know? That's, like, the best way to get me to acknowledge that a character's strong over, you know, just being told 95 times, they're really strong, promise us, bro. That was strong. Should we were stronger. Thanks, man, I need a little training. That's it for the level 3 sub route, huh? You made it better time than I expected. Thought you were in for more of a struggle, have to crank things up next time. Now, if you'd be so kind, get out. Like, it's kind of like, I don't know, I feel like I've mentioned this before, maybe, but it's like... My prime example of, like, gameplay reinforcing the story, the one that I like to use a lot, is because, well, A, it's a common one that most people might get, is the flashback sequence in Final Fantasy VII at the start of the game, or, like, near the start of the game, like, after you leave Midgar, and you have the Cloud flashback sequence. The way they establish that Sephiroth's a badass is not necessarily by just telling you that he's a badass, please believe us. It's you get a combat section where you get to see Sephiroth literally carry Cloud. Cloud is fucking dead ass weight. He like doesn't do a damn thing in the combat, and you just watch Sephiroth one-shot things for 4,000 damage, and you're like, okay, yeah, he's strong. I believe it. That's just so much more effective than just being told, you know, Sephiroth is really strong. Every time. Does he wake up on the right side of the bed? Anyway. What's up, Rain? Nothing. I'm just thinking about how good it is to be working with you again. Our training in the keep is done. What are you going to do now? Well, I have some time until my train arrives, so I thought I'd look around the school. Gravines think alike. I was going to ask if you wanted the grand tour. Lynn works here too, by the way, in the medical department. Does she really? I haven't seen her since my days in the art club. It seems the winds have deemed a reunion as in order. In that case, mind showing me around? Not at all. Anyway, away we go. My name is Gaius. I like the wind. After leaving the keep, the two of them walked around the school for a while, and finally headed to the medical office to see Lind. Haha, sure is windy in here. So says Gaius Warzel. They got their wounds from the keep treated while the two art club members caught up. Afterwards, they all relaxed while sharing some Nord tea Gaius had brought with him. I see, a medical college on Crawlspell, huh? You've really grown up, Lind. Not nearly as much as you guys. Did you get a chance to go to the sculpture exhibit Clara held in Heimdall last year? Unfortunately, no. I was in the spirit realm. I wanted to go, but I was in a far-off place on an important errand. I hear she's been really gaining fame as a talented young artist, so I'd like to go see one of her exhibits eventually. Clara, I remember always seeing her holed up in the art room working on her sculptures, rain or shine. Do both of you still paint? Yes, I actually did a lot of painting over the last year. I've got quite a few pieces now. Let me know when you have some time and I'll show you. I don't have as much free time these days, but I'd like to start painting again. Hello? Oh, right, the shipping company. Okay, understood. I'll head over and pick it up right away. Something happened? Sorry, the medical supplies I ordered have been delivered, so I'll have to step out for a moment and get them put away. Understood. There's still a while before I have to go, so take your time. I see even those outside of Class 7 are hard at work. Yeah, everyone's really put all their put their all into the paths they've chosen. I see, we'll have to make sure I keep pace with them then. For you, Irene? For Lind? And for Zio, who still won't be involved in my escort for some reason. And for Zio, who's been watching over me from the great sky above. Zio? Say a wise falcon hides its claws. I get the feeling you're the same way. Seriously, S-craft for me, bro. Why would you say that? I don't have any proof, but while we were in the keep earlier, I felt something. Gentle yet gentle yet powerful, some power you didn't have before. I think your new strength is backed by whatever this power is. I can't really figure out what it could be. I see. Your intuition is impressive as always. Is that the Dominion guy? I don't really know any old dudes. Reen, hold on. You don't have to tell me right now. Sorry, I wasn't trying to force it out of you or anything. I'm positive you have a good reason for not telling me. And you did say you'd tell us about it one day, so I'd be irresponsible of me to hear about it by myself. Reen. Bro, Gaius, you gonna become a Grail Knight? To be honest, I'm still sorting out my feelings about it. About the sudden change in me. I'm worried others... Oh man, he might actually be a Grail Knight. I don't know, is there space? A change? Well, it has been a year, of course you're going to change. Now what happens, you'll always be you. An important friend of mine who's called Erebonnia his second home. Thank you, Reen. Those words are very comforting to hear. And again, I promise when the time is right, I'll tell all of you in Class 7 everything. Alright, when the time comes, we'll hear you out. Day we'll see each other again is near. I'm looking forward to it, guys.
Yeah, me too. I'll tell you all then, about the road I've traveled.
I mean, that kind of makes sense, because I don't really know what the hell he's been doing. Because Gaius is one of those where they don't, like, at the end of CS2, when they're like, oh yeah, everyone's leaving, by the way, we're not really going to go into detail. They don't really tell you anything about Gaius. He's just like, he's going back to Nord. And that's it. Afterwards, Lim returned, and they all had a pleasant cup of tea until the train arrived. Reen promised Gaius they would see each other again soon, and they saw him off at the train station. Our bond with Gaius is strengthened. Damn right. That's kind of interesting, though. I mean, I like the idea that they're maybe doing something with Gaius. But I mean, that very much seems to be what they're going for, is that he's going to be a Grail Knight? Like a new power, being kind of conflicted over its use. Much like a certain someone who... Man, it's kind of weird. I had planned to actually kind of talk about Sky 3 and Kevin some in the Keep. And there's been like 2 kind of hints about it. We had the scene in Monk's side quest last video that was very reminiscent of, you know, the stuff that happened with Kevin, and then that with the Grail Knight and everything. But that's the topic for maybe later in the video. Let's go ahead and do the UC stuff real quick. Or maybe next video, depending on... Because that kind of took longer than I thought it would be. What a bother. I decided to give Orb Mail a fail. A fail? Orb Mail a fair shot. Have you been well? After you left, I ran around struggling to put out fires with Patrick and Milliam's help. All is settled now, of course, and I'm able to turn to my duties as acting Duke. That brings me to the capital for a whole new fire to put out. Dear Adios, just the thought alone ever made me want to drink. I shouldn't have written something so stupid. Just trying not to let your own stresses weigh you down too much, Reen. My stresses? I can't even imagine how much stress is put on an acting Duke. Sounds like a serious problem as hell, too. Well, I mean, just being a Duke isn't hard. Being a good one is probably a little difficult. The capital isn't far on bike. I'm sure I could do something. Reen decided, I mean, Eustace could easily fuck off and just, like, have his subordinates do all his work. So, you know, just being a Duke isn't that hard. Being a good one, maybe. Hey there, Eustace. Reen, is something the matter? Not with me. You seemed bogged down by something in that message. I can swing about the capital quickly enough on my bike, so is there anything I can do to help? You never change. Let's see, you could give me a distraction. What kind? Painful it is to admit, there's most certainly something I could use your help with. How have you picked up? So would you wait for the car to arrive? Sure thing. It wasn't long for a limousine from the Duke arrived and leaves. Well, I thought we were gonna ride our bike. Get our big hog on the way over there. Berea hard. Hey, Eustace, that sure was quick. I came as fast as I was able. Thank you for the call. Please, we're tying up for the essence. I would have liked to somewhere. I thought you said you were sending the car for us. Yeah, he says I'll have you picked up, but you came here. We're time out of the essence. I would have liked to spend more time here. So wait, are we going back to? I'm still a little confused. I'm sure you'll get another opportunity sometime. What do you want to talk about? I shall explain as we make our way to the capital. For now, get in the car, okay? You just came to pick us up in person? Wasn't that nice? An arranged marriage? Eustace? Yeah, we're renting out an entire hotel. Well, on the surface, it's a party hosted by the bigger nobles. But in actuality, everyone and their mothers are introducing their daughters to me. To be fair, we're at the same age. We're at the age we need to start thinking about these things. I mean, you don't really. Seems like it's a little trickier for you, Eustace, considering you remember the 4 great houses. Yes, I'm really busy right now. I can't even think about getting married. Since they're all assisting me, I can't really decline. I see. So you're saying that if I'm there, it'll make things easier for you? Rain, we're eloping. That's my plan. Yeah, pack your things. Yes, I came up with a cunning plan. I know it isn't fair to say this now, but honestly I feel kind of bad about making you do this. Because the plan requires you to use your position and title, 2 things you don't like to do. That's... What are you talking about? We're helping each other out here. If it helps you use this, then I'm more than happy to do this. Just tell me the plan, I'll do anything to help. Okay, Reen, you gotta marry me. Thanks. It'll just be on paper, okay? Afterwards, Eustace explained the strategy to Reen in the limousine, while heading into the hotel in Heimdall for the gathering. Oh, Eustace, you're here. Okay, no, thought it was maybe his uncle. You're the host. Thank you for inviting someone as young as myself. We're honored to have you here. I heard that as a duke, you attended the Imperial Provincial Council. Though you're young, you're very talented. I've still got much to learn, and you are... It's nice to see you, Eustace. My daughter made her socialite debut. I was hoping you would like to talk to her. Pass. Oh, here you are, Eustace. Is that his uncle next to him? That kind of looks like him. Let me introduce you to my daughter. She's around the same age as you are. Yeah, let's all act in turn. Would you like Dr. Mind? Your daughter's like 12. Get the hell out. Sorry, but before that... I appreciate you for the invitation. I brought a surprise. Let me introduce you to my special guest. He's a very close friend of mine. A special guest? Who? Oh, they're gonna distract him with him as the Ashen Chevalier. That's the title he meant. I was thinking he meant like as like a baron. But yeah, the Ashen Chevalier stuff makes way more sense. Hello, everyone. I'm the heir of the Schwarzer barony. My name is Reen Schwarzer. Okay, I guess they're doing both. Schwarzer, could it be? The Ashen Chevalier we've all heard about. You're Eustace's friend. Wow, he's better looking in person. Oh, I want an autograph. My, how disgraceful, in front of Eustace, no less. Sorry for bringing you here. It's no problem. Let's get through this together. After that, Reen and Eustace kept the nobles and their daughters entertained at the gathering. And then they eloped. The end. Got out of that one. Good job. Mostly tough. People are always trying to set you up with their daughters. Yeah. Reen, you would know nothing about that. It's happened occasionally since I became temporary duke, and it's been more frequent lately. Thanks to you, however, it didn't seem like so much of a blind date. Although I wasn't happy with levying your presence like that, don't worry about it. You helped me during the last field exercise, so it's a debt repaid. Anyways, it seems like the nobles are carrying word for their future. Yes, they're going so far as sucking up to the bastard son of the arrested Duke Alvarea. I suppose this is also a noble's duty. As the elected leader of one of the 4 great houses. Elected leader? I mean, I guess you're elected, but like... Does it really count as an election when the competition is, well, you know, non-existent? And just make up for the failure of my father and the abandonment of my brother. Eustace. Don't forget, you have us. Myself, Machias, Milliam, not only class 7, but, well, you got Patrick as well. If you're carrying too much, we'll help you lift your burdens. Marine. I know, I've known since the beginning. That's part of the reason I was able to assume this position.
Let us both press ever onward, until the day our determination finally bears fruit.
Right. After that, Reem was brought to Leaves in Eustace's limousine, and Eustace was sent off to Brehard. The Eustace still good as always. So if we had to rank the Bond events for today, I don't know. The Altina one, it just kind of hit a little different. So I think it's like Altina at the top. She wins today. Then probably still Ash. Then Eustace, then Gaius, then Toa, then Yuna. Yuna, you kind of dropped the ball today. The pretzels, you know, whatever. Don't talk to me. Yeah, I think it's the way. We'll say Altina, Ash, Eustace, Gaius, Toa, Yuna. That's the rankings for the morning Bond events. That does mean we can head to the keep. Now, we may not actually get to do any keep stuff, depending on how long it takes there. You know, with, like, the intro cutscenes and everything. Let's also make sure we've talked to everyone, right? I believe we have. Well, actually, we didn't talk to people after we did their Bond events. Usually there's extra dialogue there, so let's do that real quick. Carbonated stuff, I guess, really hits the spot after a good run. Well, the flavor's a bit too sweet for me. You're old enough to have the whole bar to pick from. I'm jealous. I'm sure a beer would taste pretty good right about now. I'm not gonna drink in front of my students or during the day. I'm thinking about it though. I'm sure to say I know either of those things stop her. What a bore. That's kind of what I was thinking. Not that he's a bore, but about Sarah. Guess sweet drinks ain't too bad when they're cold enough. This'll do for now. You say anything after our quest met? Radio drama's super fun. Val has a great voice. Let's bring him next time. I don't know if that's the best idea. Rosine, give us the deets on Gaius. I guess I'm not gonna like reload the quest and do it again to hear the dialogue after finishing the quest for each character. That's a little too much.
Yes.
I thought about it at least. Why am I looking at this? Did I upgrade Altina's slot? Yeah, we're gonna try and use her.
Thanks.
Against my better judgment, I'm gonna try and make Altina work as a caster. Just for the sake of variety, the gods of variety demand it. I like to think historically I've done a good job of using different characters throughout the series, but I have been kind of sticking pretty closely to the, you know, the Reen, Kurt, Yuna, Ash squad here lately. Or I guess really just mainly Reen, Kurt, and Yuna. Because I guess that's really all we had for a while, but... I guess Altina was there, but Altina was there mainly just to, like, exist. Alright, let's go to the keep. Anybody out here? Nope. Yeah, I guess we'll try and roll, like... I mean, we might try and roll double casters. So, like, Reen plus... I guess Yuna. And so we'll put Kurt and Ash on the back. Like, I don't think that's a good... I think that's not the best decision. Especially since, I don't know. I mean, we're not really going to be utilizing arts to our full potential because I do think stacking the bells is, like, too much, but... Schwarzer, are you ready to begin? No, not yet. You seem tired. You stay up all night? You shouldn't push yourself too much when George isn't around. This is nothing. I was able to discover quite a bit about that ion. The white ion? You've been researching that since last month? You discovered something about its power to manipulate space? There's one thing I can say for certain. The ion itself does not contain any sort of mechanism that would allow it to manipulate space. What? Now it has some suspicious components. They do not grant the ability to perform feats as teleportation and erasing things from existence. In other words, the machine alone is incapable of creating miracles. Which begs the questions, where do those abilities come from? I don't know, mana or whatever. I did hear a rumor about a Zero child who possessed the power of Crossbell Septirion. That power was then channeled to the original's Aeons, giving them extraordinary strength. Well, that's true. Then do you think the same thing is happening now? Yes, that is almost undoubtedly the case. Something is imbuing these new models of Aeon with power. I'm certain the key to all this lies in the spirit veins. When we consider the concept of Orbal energy, both time and distance are completely irrelevant. But at the same time, we can't begin to fathom the source these machines are drawing so much power from. Besides, experiments are most likely simple proof of concept trials. Thank you, Professor. Information will be a big help. You really are an amazing person, even though your sword broke like a freaking cheap noodle. ENF. Not as though I didn't have ample clues to go off of. Something similar happened in Liberl. That incident Albert's grandchild was involved in was also an experiment the Society was carrying out. Artifact known as the Gospel had a similar role. Oh yeah, I heard something similar from a bracer. What about the Paloma grass? In Crossville, they said something bringing you closer to the divine? That doesn't interest me at all. It's gonna be removed from my field. You're on your own there. Just don't snort it, okay? This is a warning from me to you, Schwarzer. I suppose so, but anyway, thank you for all your information. Waste too much time talking. Oh, you're not here for the keep trial? Alright. From the sound of it, you're just about coming up on a breakthrough, huh? Yes, I've gotten quite a bit of valuable data by this point. Today's trial will be a good summary of everything so far, for both Class 7 and for my 4th disciple. Tita, what does she have to do with today's trial? You haven't heard? I see. Orbal gear. Orbal gear. If that is all, we will begin the trial now. Inform me when you're ready. Alrighty, let's give it a shot. Today's trial will be a good summary of everything so far. If there are any issues, I will begin immediately. Or if there are no issues. I don't misspeak, you misheard. Are you ready? A summary of everything Class 7 has learned so far, and for some reason Tita's involved too? Anyway, once I start this, I won't have time for anything else. Are we ready? Oh, I forgot to go talk to everyone about their bond stuff. Oh well. We'll just miss out on those lines of dialogue. Maybe. Then gather your students here. It is time. I trust you have it ready. Yes, I'm ready, or I will be so in 10 minutes. You have 5, that is all. That definitely sounds like a typical conversation between them, but what could they be talking about? Ring called Class 7 together and waited at the keep. I'm looking forward to this. I'm getting all excited. Glad to see everyone so pumped up. Seems today's trial will be a culmination of every trial thus far. If that's true, then it's the best way to show off everything we've learned.
Thank you for waiting.
Robotita! It is Robotita. Nothing's coming. Is that? Orbal Gear 3? Automatic balancer is working like a charm. I'd say it passes the basic movement test. Wow. Is this the thing you said you were working on? Yeah, this is the bipedal armor unit called an Orbal Gear, originally developed by ZCF. It's actually the 3rd prototype. Reminds me of Albert's designs. Seems just flying this in from Liberl to work on has finally paid off, It looks armed. Wait, does that mean... Tita, are you gonna join us today? Yes, I asked Yuna and the others earlier today. Due to the Orbal Gear's current design, I thought a small squad would be perfect size for gathering data. See, it looks like a completely different kind of machine compared to Panzer Soldats. Yeah, the original mech in the series before they got like completely sidelined. We got permission from the professor, so I figured now was the perfect chance. So we have a request, instructor. Will we conduct this trial without your assistance? Yeah, sure. I was kind of thinking about maybe benching Reen anyway. Huh? Yeah, when you come along, you tend to snatch all the glory for yourself. Besides, we feel like we've grown a lot from our experience in the Naval Fortress the other day. I just figured it'd be nice for you to be watching us at our best. I want to show you how strong we can be without your help. Please. You guys. Alright, I'll respect your wishes. I can't say I don't want to go in there with you, but I guess it's part of my duties as your instructor too. Yeah, Sarah never helped us out in the fucking schoolhouse. She just let us die over and over again like the little... Is this shtick again? What, are you some overprotective parent? Hey, give me a break. It's only my first year of teaching. Alright, let's start the briefing. Sarah would have just laughed at us if I complained about the stupid bosses in the schoolhouse. Like, oh, is it too hard for you? Yes, it is. They keep confusing me. They attack us like infinite times in a row. For today's trial, the Orbal Guild will be set to follow you. You'll board it during combat. What? Be sure to thoroughly test its operations. Yes. Oh, it's way more high-tech than I expected. Very versatile in a different way from Clam Soleus. I'm watching you off in the control room. I'll do my best to navigate you in Tita's stead, but be sure to be cautious. In addition, we can test our remote orders. Remote orders? As in using the Arcus 2's order function remotely? Could be possible in theory. Demonstration tests that have been performed. There's no reason not to contribute to improving the Foundation technology. Understood. Even when we're apart, it'll be as though you're right by my side. I'll try to see what the big deal is. Now to the briefing. As usual, take the elevator down when you're ready to start.
This will be another sort of test for Class 7. Just like the exams. Class 7. And Tita, too. Show us how strong you've become.
Yes!
Yeah!
Pleased to join you all.
I mean, Tita was like 13, she killed like a demigod, so, you know, she's got that going for her. I didn't realize you guys have been thinking about this. As your instructor, I couldn't be prouder. Anyway, be careful, okay? Now, Reen is the one who gets talked to. It's kind of a little surreal. So proud of you guys for coming up with that suggestion. Anyway, be careful, okay? If your choice and calls for it, be sure to give remote orders a try. Yeah, can I get Eustace to help me out? Can I get him on the telephone? You want to have Shores with you this time, but good luck. I'm looking forward to the data this will yield. Alright, well... I mean, obviously Tita's in. I guess we could try and run the girl power squad. I think we will. Tita's got 12k HP, what the fuck? So I never, speaking of Sky 3, earlier, I never used Tita's Orbal gear because, well, I'd already kind of decided she was trash before she unlocked it, and I thought it was an S-craft. I didn't realize it was an actual craft for some reason. So I just never used it. You have Mobius EX. Fight only. Oh, yeah. You got extra item range and no third ability. And stat-wise, you punch stuff. You've also got some, like, kind of supporty things. Definitely don't want Brigand. I mean, you have 12k HP. Yeah, probably give you Aegis. And then you... I mean, we can still kind of both use you offensively. I probably want to give you at least some... Well... I don't know. Well, let's go ahead and enter in, and... You know what? Okay, I'll do it. Just to buy time. Let's read our bond dialogue events real quick. Everyone. So that I can, like, just set up everyone in between videos. Instead of jumping into combat. Thanks for helping out with the pretzels, instructor. I'm gonna have Jessica and Louise give them a try first thing. Especially Jessica. I need her to taste the difference in my cross-belly and pretzels. I can see the look on her face already. I think the two of them went to go check on the Modern Music Club today. They have a ton of extras, so maybe I should take a few up for everyone. Or you can give them to me. Nope. You're so funny, instructor. Like you would ever get anything for free. You guys didn't have bond events. Why am I talking to you? Everyone, this tournament is way too good. You're like, I'm gonna play hot chicks. Also, there's a toaster. And there was Altina, who I don't think we talked to. Oh, we did talk to Toa, because you're... Well, you say you're on the 3rd floor, but you're clearly not. You're actually outside, alright? I've just been lied to? Today I give young Frankie a challenge. It's been a full month since I took him under my wing as a janitor, so I hope he's up to the task. Yes, the boy has potential. He's definitely worth teaching. And quite candidly, I've been wanting to train a protege. Mind you, does not mean I'm going easy on him. Sounds like Frankie's not out of the woods just yet. Maybe he's just stepping into it. I will make him bleed. They'll be announcing the location of the field access camp today. I have quite a few errands to attend to, so I left Frankie in charge of the branch campus. How many errands you got, dude? You've just been standing here the whole day. Thanks, we had talked to you. Can't have hope the telescope ever being fixed. Then you came along and made it happen. I really can't thank you all enough. Can't wait for tonight. And then we will talk to Altina, who is here. I didn't think a group picture was necessary, but I suppose it's good for record keeping. I don't know if Million will like it, but I suppose I'll send it to her. What are you talking about? I'm sure she'll love it. I didn't take this picture to make her happy, so whatever. Okay, this actually, we did talk to you. I guess I was just asking you, and I forgot to go back and talk to. I can't message Eustace, can I? Nope. Alright, let's go ahead and enter then. But we just won't do any combat yet. They'll probably like talk or something amongst themselves when we go in. We're not gonna go over the weight capacity, are we, on the elevator? Oh no. My pathway, it's broken? Alright, we're finally gonna get the show on the road. Based on your previous expeditions, we can assume level 4 will be quite challenging. No kidding, the monsters wandering around here seem pretty intense. This is Reen, can you hear me? Really, I would've thought you were Tita if you didn't say anything. Headset Reen wearing glasses? Yo, can we unlock headset for Reen? Gamer Reen is locked online. Looks like you guys are at the starting point now. We'll begin navigation. I can give you combat orders from here, but you need to figure out the timing yourselves. Understood. Please be gentle with us. Make use of the machine's various armaments as the situation demands. Also determine if they meet your standards or test them yourself. Right. And maybe we'll do like one quick fight. This is our first time on this side of the loudspeaker, so it's nice to be able to work with you guys. We'll be relying on you too. After all, you're the people who saved Liberal. In the sound of it, we need to put that machine of yours through its paces. Alex can do combat links too, just fine, alright? Everything's good to go. Alright, let's get started then. Alright, Class 7, Tita 2, let's do this. Tita 2, oh man. If Tita 1's so good, why haven't they made Tita 2?
There are two main paths, one of which is a dead end. Check the data on the map I sent you.
Okay, well...
Understood.
I'm gonna go to all of them, so it doesn't really matter. I did wonder if Tita was gonna be a playable character at any point. That's nice that she is. You know, throwing a little respect on her name too for the Lee Burl stuff. Kinda nice. I don't really know if I want this equipped. You think I want a level? No. Let's just... We'll do like one little quick combat. We should be mostly set up that we can at least fight like a basic enemy.
We get the first attack.
And let's see how Tita goes. And you do like no physical damage, so...
Arcus activate! Ha! Charge up! Thanks.
Hey, what are your link stuff, Tita? You have auto charge, counter attack, auto charge 2. Okay, so we could definitely have you set up with like Muse, and we wouldn't have to have Titania equipped. What are you guys weak to? Freaking like the entire world. I don't know why it's doing that. Like I think it's my controller being weird. I guess just blast them.
It's my turn now.
Alright, what all do you do? So you punch stuff? You hit them with a grenade that impedes lower stats. Heavy assault, revs boosters to full power and target into the enemy, and that heals. Okay, that's kind of interesting. And you don't have an S-craft. Cool.
Here I come! Ah! I shall go.
Tita is coming. Everyone run.
Arcus activate. There! I'll support you. Thanks for the help. Good work, everyone.
I mean, the girl power squad kind of be hidden.
That takes care of that. Continuing the search.
She's actually super strong.
Yeah, we can't afford to slack off.
Don't worry, Kurt. You're an eternal badass. No matter how strong a Tita is, you still get props. But yeah, I think we'll try and have like you both as damage dealers. We'll try and make you work as like the that one spell we bought, Albion Wolf, and a Silver Bell. And then you, I don't know, you'll just be there. You exist to make stuff hurt, and you're still kind of a support unit. Alright, that's kind of how we'll set you up, but we'll actually do the specifics and like accessories and everything in the next, or in between videos. Next time we'll make our way through the keep, and we'll maybe talk about stuff. I'm Extra Cheesy 87. Stay tuned for the next part. And bye, guys.